And the great thing about the Business Doctors franchise is you have that level of support behind it. I felt that my skill sets and experience lent itself well to helping small, medium-sized businesses. And that was really sort of the underlying reason why I joined both Business Doctors and sort of the work I do now, is a passion for, I guess, using my experience, training and expertise that I've been very fortunate with within corporate life, and helping small business owners run their businesses better, hopefully. Hi, Andy Mee from Business Doctors. I've got the Home Counties franchise. I left corporate life in 2012 and I spent a few months deciding what to do next, and I came across Business Doctors and really liked Rod and Matt, and liked the brand itself, talked to a number of the franchisees, and was very keen to join. And so I paid my deposit, and the day I paid my deposit I got an offer of a job back in corporate life. Well, in fact it was actually running a family run business, and I phoned Rod up and said, Rod, I'm really sorry I'm not coming. And he was very good about it and just said, look, if it's not right for you now, it might be in the future sometime. And sort of parted our ways, and I then thought, well, I'm going to struggle to get my money back, and I got my money back within 48 hours. So that left a really good impression. I went off to run the family business, which was pretty much a disaster. And 12 months later, when I left there, I changed my LinkedIn status and got a phone call 24 hours later from Rod saying, I see you've changed, and do you want to have a conversation again? Which I did, and this time the heart won over head, and I joined Business Doctors in May 2014. And 4.5 years in, I guess the first 6 months were tough. It took me 6 months to find a client, and I must admit during that period I started to doubt whether I'd made the right decision or not. But the great thing about Business Doctors was they gave you that moral support more than anything else, that I was doing all the right things in terms of trying to find clients. I didn't help myself by going on holiday for a month in August, but then once I'd started running my seminars and workshops, I suddenly found a bit of momentum, and from about month 7 onwards started to win clients quite regularly, to the point that I was working with between 12 and 15 clients at any one time. But what certainly happened to me, and I think for the more experience, the longer length Business Doctors, is you tend to find that you end up with a smaller number of clients but deeper relationships, and that's particularly characterised with my relationship with Motor Document Solutions, where over time I've become closer and closer to them, to the point where I took an equity stake with them. A couple of years in, I'd already got quite involved with Business Doctors head office in terms of helping them on some product development stuff, and really enjoyed sort of participating in that and I think Rod and Matt felt the same. There also became a need to really help new franchisees settle into this new life, because it is very different from an employed role into a self-employed role and building your own business. And so they created this regional director structure. So there's now 6 regional directors within Business Doctors, each covering a geographical area. And our role really is to part of the recruitment process, but largely more about the induction training, coaching and supporting new franchisees in that first year, which is the most critical time. So we're a bit of a support net, a safety net. We will help and support at free health check meetings, at seminars and workshops, and at the first few strategic review processes. So we don't take over. Our aim there is to be this safety net, just to be there just in case, but also to share our experience and help to get them up and running much quicker than they would do otherwise.